Batters against Samuel Guadamuz have been cold as ice this year. Guadamuz continuing his strong form on the mound. Lefty hitting Hunter Snow steps in. The first pitch from Guadamuz is tossed outside for ball one. Guadamuz has been stellar this year. 4 starts, a 3-1 record, 26 2/3 innings, and a 2.02 ERA. 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Guadamuz powers it by the bat of Snow, and to check the count for Guadamuz in the strikeout category already underway. 1-2, called, strike 3. Fastball at the knees, a pair of Ks for Samuel Guadamuz in the bottom of the first, right where he left off. Had a brief Prospect League stint with Illinois Valley last year. 0-2, in there, called, strike 3. Guadamuz pulled the string and he dropped it in for a strike, his 3rd K of the evening. Guadamuz got Snow to swing and miss at a high fastball in the first. See if he goes back to it here in a 1-2. The pitch swung on and missed, took something off instead, and he gets Snow waving for the 2nd time today. A swing and a miss, strike 3. Hard fastball from Guadamuz. He's struck out 5 in this one. Big thumbs ups between him and his infielders. So Guadamuz, he knows the value of pitching deep into games, and he's done it consistently. Fastball, called, strike 3. 3-pitch K to Sawyer Solitaria. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, sending us to the 5th inning. Another couple strikeouts for Samuel Guadamuz. He's got 6. A swing and a miss. Johns down on strikes. Another K for Samuel Guadamuz. Strikeout number 7 through 4 2/3. Fastball called, strike 3. Ragsdale's down on strikes. Strikeout number 8 for Samuel Guadamuz. He skips over the foul line as he heads back to his dugout. The Rex lead 7-0 through 5 innings. 3-2. Called, strike 3. Right at the knees for Guadamuz. Snow didn't like the call, put hands on head, but that's the hat trick given by Samuel Guadamuz. And it's out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. 0-2. Pitch count for Guadamuz in the high 80s. It appears that 7 innings may be a bit too steep for him on this occasion, but he'd love to go 6 shutout. He looks back at second. Now comes to the plate. In there, called, strike 3. Dropped in at the knees, and another Aviator batter left with hands on head. Solitaria called out on strikes, and that's number 10 for Samuel Guadamuz. He ties his season high, which also happens to be the Rex season high for a starter. 10 Ks in this one, 5 looking, 5 swinging, perfectly balanced. He'll leave 2 runners aboard for Brett Sherrard, who's coming in out of the bullpen. But Guadamuz looked so good once again. Guadamuz walks off to the dugout, applauded off by his teammates who are out of the dugout to meet him, and a worthy applause for Samuel with another great outing behind him. He has been the Rex ace this year on a staff that has been oh so good. And so he'll leave 2 aboard. He finishes with 5 2/3, 10 strikeouts. The Rex turning the ball over to one of their better starters this year, Samuel Guadamuz. Guadamuz in his 4th outing of the year carries in a spectacular 2.29 earned run average and 19 2/3 innings of work, coming off of a 7-inning complete game shutout over Springfield a week ago. Guadamuz kicks his leg, fires a fastball in there for a strike, and we are underway at 6:34. Guadamuz set. Here's his pitch. Fastball, fly ball into shallow center. Over to make the catch is right towards the gap, and he'll make the catch.
Up the bat, shortstop.
Black helmet on for Smith. Looks in against Guadamuz. 0-2, called strike 3. Took something off, finds the outside corner, and Smith is the first strikeout victim of the ball game. The 1-2, breaking ball, swung on and missed, strike 3. Ends up elevated for Guadamuz, but he'll take the result. Back-to-back Ks to finish out the top of the first. Pop fly into shallow left, coming in Estrella on the run. He makes the catch for the out, sprinting all the way towards the infield dirt before turning his way back around now. Back to his normal position in left. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Guadamuz powers it by Davis, and the center fielder is down on strikes. Another 1-2-3 for Samuel Guadamuz in the top of the third. We head to the bottom half from Bob Bourne Field. 1-0 Rex. He's a guy who comes in with a little bit of extra buzz around him after a very good year with Penn in the Ivy League. 1-0, soft liner on a leap. Garcia makes the catch. A little hop out there from Nomar. Catches it about shoulder height. That's out number 2. He chops it over to second. Delvis Claudio's there. Throws to first. It's another 1-2-3 for Samuel Guadamuz. 9 straight. He's retired. Runner on second. Wilson on first. Fry. Hit hard on the line. Right at Diaz. He'll tag the bag for a double play. 3 unassisted. Nothing that Fry could do over there at first. That ball was a frozen rope off of the bat of Novakovic. And Diaz takes it himself for 2 to end the inning. A former Rawlings Gold Glover in his JUCO days. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Powered by the bat by Guadamuz. That is his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Guadamuz set his 0-2. Swung on and missed. Broke out the slider again. And that's another K back-to-back for Guadamuz. That's number 7. Brings up Collins. Don't have anyone purely going out there in the bullpen. A couple guys standing around ready, though. Breaking ball. Tried to check his swing, but he goes around strike 3. Make it 8 Ks for Samuel Guadamuz. Strikes out the side in the 6th inning. No fatigue at all for the righty. Just 1 hit allowed. Have had a righty warming up out there. Looks like Brett Sherrard. Hit on the ground to third. Glove by Polanco to the bag for 1. Throws to first. Picked by Diaz. A double play. And a mighty roar from the usually stoic Samuel Guadamuz as he walks off the mound. He finishes 7 innings. A double play to cap it off. And he sends us to the stretch in a 4-1 ball game. The Rex lead over the Aviators. The Prospect League postseason gets underway as we turn the calendar over into August. And it gets started with the Central Division playoff round as the Rex host the Normal Corn Belters. It'll be Samuel Guadamuz who will get the ball for the Rex. Guadamuz pitched against Normal earlier in this year. The Rex turning to their ace of staff, one of the best pitchers, if not the best pitcher in the Prospect League this season. Quickly had 0-2 on Royer. Guadamuz comes set, delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 3-pitch K from Guadamuz. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And that's the first out of the 2nd inning. 2-1. Hit on a line in towards center field. Long run for Andrew Carter on a dive. He makes the catch. A phenomenal diving play by the Rex center fielder, and that's out number 2. He does so in some style. In the air on the right side. The second baseman, Jaden Lepper, is out. Long run into foul territory. He makes the catch. A long run as the wind took hold of that ball, but Lepper able to track it down and glove it to end the top of the second. Guadamuz is 0-2. Called strike 3. Another 3-pitch K for Guadamuz. Right at the knees, and there's 2 outs. 41 times struck out. Second most on the team. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A good changeup from Samuel Guadamuz, and he strikes out a pair and works around the 2-out base knock. Fastball called strike 3. Right at the knees. Kaiser not happy with the call. He's punched out with the 5th K of the ball game for Samuel Guadamuz as he walks off the hill. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the pitch. High chopper over towards second. Glove by Lepper. Tries to tag for 1. Throws to first. Double play. 4-3 on the twin killing. Lepper just able to administer the tag on a sliding Cannon Klein, and then fires to first to beat the runner by half a step. No action out in the normal bullpen, so it would appear that they'll be leaning on Isaac Graff for bulk innings after he entered in the bottom of the last inning. Thompson hits one on a line to left. Back on it, Mendoza makes the grab, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors in the inning. A pump on the chest from Samuel Guadamuz as he walks off the mound. Just 2 hits for the Rex, 5 for normal. We're in the 6th inning. Tipped into the mid, strike 3. 7th K for Guadamuz. Strikes out Novak, brings up Royer. Eli Kaiser at the plate, the righty hitter. 2nd and 3rd, 2 outs. Guadamuz nearing the end of his run. Chops softly over towards third. Gloved Claudio. Soft toss to first for the out. Ends the inning. Guadamuz gets out of the jam. No runs on 2 hits. No errors in the inning. Pitching was stellar. Samuel Guadamuz had some command struggles early, but he goes 6 innings, 6 hits, an earned run, a walk in 7 Ks. He'll get the win. The Rex will turn the ball over to right-hander Samuel Guadamuz in his 3rd outing of the season. His prior to both 6+. He's 1-1 in the win-loss column with a .355 earned run average. Guadamuz has been a workhorse and a guy that always is dependable on going through deep into ball games. Whether he's struggling or whether he's on it, it feels like he consistently can get you through half of a ball game, and we'll see how he does with a 7-inning regulation. The first pitch is pop foul by Ryan Weaver, the leadoff man. Guadamuz, glove at his chest, comes to a closed set position. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. That's right there, called strike 3. Fastball right down the pipe. Weaver down on strikes, and that's the first out on 3 pitches. He comes set, looks in to the glove of Eli Riley, kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Samuel Guadamuz. I'll do it again at 3-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. After a long plate appearance, it's Guadamuz who's victorious. A high heater, and that's strikeout number 3 for Samuel. Guadamuz hides the ball by his hip. The 3-2. Check swing roller over to first. Glove by Polanco. Underhand flip to Guadamuz in time for the out. Guadamuz lost the hat on the run. Handed back by Polanco, who assists him twice on the play. And there's one out here in the inning. 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 0-2 the count. Nobody on. 5-0 the Rex lead here in game 1 of 2. Guadamuz set. Kicks his leg. Fires. Liner into shallow center. Right charging in. And he will make a shoestring catch. Right by his left foot. He makes the catch. Robs Veach of a bloop single. And that ends inning number 6. 6 shutout from Samuel Guadamuz. Looking good on the bump this evening. Kick in the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Number 7 for Samuel Guadamuz. And he's 1 out away from a complete game shutout here in this 7th-inning game number 1. First pitch to Wargo. Loses the handle of the bat, but grounds it to short. The throw from Garcia is in time. Polanco stays on the bag, and that is the ball game. A complete game shutout for Samuel Guadamuz. He had a great outing against Normal last time. He one-ups it here on the road. 7 innings of shutout ball, just 2 hits allowed, and the Rex take game 1 of this doubleheader here from Robin Roberts Stadium. How about that for Samuel Guadamuz? Looked extremely comfortable out there. Never really wavered at all. Had 2 walks, 2 hits allowed, never had more than 2 base runners in an inning, and that happened just once in the 2nd inning. Otherwise, easy as you like with a lead ever since he took the mound in the bottom of the 1st inning.